Now we will have our reading, the ever quoted but always true, 1 Corinthians 13, verses 4 through 7. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Now with this love, your joy in life becomes shared. And as Mark Twain said, to get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Now with those words in mind, we are ready for the vows. Brandon and Chelsea have chosen to write their own vows.
It's a little long, so I'm going to read them. It'll all be over in 10 minutes or so, though. Albert Einstein described a phenomenon in physics where an object could be moved, changed, or otherwise affected without being physically touched by another object. The non-local interaction of object and space. Absent the context of what he was describing, one could almost believe he was talking about an unexpected journey that two people began nearly 8 years ago, after just a chance meeting. Knowing that I was moving away shortly, and that it wasn't likely to last, but acknowledging that both of us instantly felt something uncommon and unexplainable, we both knew that we had to give it a try. Over the next 3 years, across hundreds of miles and against all odds, the seed of love was planted and roots began to take hold. Love is like a tree. With each season, its roots grow deeper and its branches higher. In time, it provides shelter to those nearby, and its deep roots are not reached by the frost. Love is a friendship caught on fire. You get tied to it, you can't break away, and you never want to. Love is the strength to weather any storm on your voyage. You can know everything there is to know, but if you take a boat to sea that you don't love, she'll sink as sure as the world turns. Love keeps her floating when she ought to sink, tells you she's hurting before she means, and makes her a home wherever the sea takes her. Here stands my beloved Chelsea, my autumn flower, queen of my heart, reader of many, many books, the persistently sunburned in the first of her name. Somehow more attractive now than years ago when we first met. In marriage, I promise to keep you safe, share my strength and take from yours. I promise to teach you and to learn from you. I promise that when someone smells collusion, it will be collusion between the two of us. I promise to remember what's important in life. Family, friends, waffles, and work. Or maybe waffles, family, friends, and work, but work definitely has to come forth. And I promise that your waffles will always be served with fried chicken. I promise to always do my best to keep you happy and make you laugh. I even promise to humor you when I have no idea who Dobby is, or what the heck you mean when you call somebody a Hufflepuff. I promise to drive you crazy with my constant sarcasm. I promise to respect you enough to let you fight your own battles, but always be in your corner in case you need to tag me in. I promise that if you can't run, you won't have to crawl because I'm going to be there to carry you. I am yours, and you're mine. I love you.
Thank you, Brandon.
My turn? Brandon, nearly 8 years ago we met through a mutual friend. Each of us realized that there was something about the other and we wanted to know more, but neither of us knew it would lead to this. Our relationship started out as a long-distance one, and while the odds were not in our favor that it would last, we somehow made it through. In those 8 years, we have been to and explored many places, had many canoes days floating down a river, moved in together, experienced life, a few hardships, and we have done it all together with a smile, laughter, and more sarcasm than one can possibly handle. Someone once said, love is when the other person's happiness is more important than your own. And while my henpecking might not seem like I want you to be happy, I always want the best for you. Through all the so frustrating moments and and one or two by my pretty floral bonnet I will end you moments. Every day I wake up knowing I am a part of this team. Everything is shinier with you in my life, and I would rather share one lifetime with you than face all the ages of the world alone. So my promises to you are, I promise to walk through this life with you and help you succeed anywhere I can. I promise to drive you crazy with my sometimes highly illogical thinking. I promise to love you under any circumstances, whether it be through sunshine or rain for the rest of my days. I promise to trust and value your opinions and stand by your actions, although I might disagree first. I promise to humor you when you need sugar fire or any barbecue for the 4th time that week. I promise to always stand by your side and be the person you need most on that day. And lastly, I aim to misbehave with you always.
This is the time when the traditional ring exchange would occur. However, Brandon and Chelsea are not doing a traditional ring exchange. They both feel their vows express that they both are now united and will always take care of each other and treat each other with respect throughout life. Chelsea has received 2 rings, one from her family and one from his family. The ring from her family is her great-grandmother Martha's ring. The other is from the mother of the groom, Lisa. Chelsea has chosen to wear both today to symbolize their union from 2 separate families to one new family. And with the vows said and the rings revealed, we're ready to get the party started. By the power vested in me by the great state of Missouri, I hereby pronounce you husband and wife. Family and friends, I present to you for the first time, finally, Mr. and Mrs. Brandon Krebs.